A language model developed by Google has the ability to convert text into videos. Google is the first tech firm to introduce an AI that can create videos, with VideoPoet. Furthermore, Google claims that it can produce scenes with a lot of motion in addition to subtle movements, unlike earlier attempts. What is Google's VideoPoet? Google stressed that their artificial intelligence, AI, was multimodal when it unveiled the Palm 2 and Gemini language models in the middle of 2023. This implied that it could produce voice, video, text, and images. Language models such as ChatGPT's GPT-4 have traditionally been good at text reproduction exclusively. That idea is called into question, though, by Google's most recent VideoPoet model, which can turn text-based suggestions into AI-generated films. Google is the very first technological company to introduce an AI which may produce videos with VideoPoet. Moreover, Google claims that its system is capable of creating scenes with a lot of motion along with subtle movements, unlike past attempts. With a text-based prompt, Google VideoPoet, an experimental large language model, can produce videos. Even the most absurd scenario, such as a robot cat eating spaghetti, may be described in a few seconds, and a film will be ready for viewing. VideoPoet is similar to AI picture generators like Midjourney and DALL-E 3, if you've ever used one of those. VideoPoet has the same editing capabilities as AI image generators for pre-existing video content. You could, for instance, cut off a section of the video frame and instruct the AI to substitute your creative imagination for the missing space. While Google has made investments in businesses like Runway that are developing AI-generated videos, VideoPoet is the result of internal company initiatives. The technical paper on VideoPoet includes up to 31 researchers from Google Research. How does one use Google VideoPoet? Google researchers clarified how VideoPoet varies from traditional text-to-image and text-to-video generators in the previously cited publication. For instance, VideoPoet creates images from random noise without the need of a diffusion model, in contrast to Midjourney. While that method works well for single photos, it is insufficient for movies since the model has to take motion and consistency over time into account. Google's VideoPoet is essentially a big language model. This indicates that it is built on the same technology that powers Google Bard and ChatGPT, which is able to predict the relationships between words to generate sentences. This idea is expanded upon by VideoPoet, which can anticipate audio and visual segments in addition to text. A sizable language model called VideoPoet produces videos rather than words. To use VideoPoet, one had to go through a certain pre-training procedure that entailed converting audio snippets, video frames, and images into tokens, which are a common language. In other words, using the training data, the model learned how to understand various modalities. Google claims to have trained VideoPoet using 270 million public video samples and 1 billion image-text pairs. In the end, VideoPoet can now anticipate video tokens in the same way that a conventional LLM model could anticipate text tokens. Thanks to its training, VideoPoet has a strong foundation that enables it to do more than only convert text to videos. For instance, it can alter the look of an existing video using filters, apply styles to already existing videos, and modify the motion of a moving object in already existing videos. Google used a raccoon dancing in a variety of genres to illustrate the latter. What distinguishes VideoPoet from its AI competitors? Unlike most of its competitors, Google's VideoPoet does not use diffusion models to convert text to videos. It's not the first, though. Phenaki was introduced by a smaller group of Google Brain researchers the previous year. Similarly, Meta's Make a Video effort created a stir in the AI world by producing a variety of videos without requiring prior training on video-text pairings. Both models, nevertheless, were not made available to the public. As a result, the only information we have regarding VideoPoet comes from Google because we are unable to access any models that can create videos. In light of this, the authors of the research state that even the current leading models, when producing larger motions, exhibit noticeable artifacts or generate small motion in many cases. However, VideoPoet has a greater motion tolerance. Compared to the competitors, VideoPoet can produce longer videos and manage motion more elegantly. Additionally, According to Google, VideoPoet can produce lengthier videos than its rivals. It works just with the first 2-second burst of videos, but it can keep the context intact for the next 8 to 10 seconds. That might not seem like much, but considering how much can change in that amount of time, it's astounding. That being said, the sample videos provided by Google are much shorter than the 24 or 30 frames per second standard that is employed in professional video and filmmaking, only a few dozen frames. Google has not yet announced a public rollout, despite having released dozens of example videos showcasing VideoPoet's capabilities. To put it another way, we have no idea when or if we will be able to use VideoPoet. For VideoPoet, Google hasn't yet disclosed a product name or a release window. In terms of cost, we might have to follow the lead set by AI image generators like Midjourney, which require a subscription. Since AI-generated photos and movies are computationally expensive, even Google may not be able to provide access to everyone. To make the search engine behemoth bend, we'll have to wait for a disruptive release, similar to OpenAI's ChatGPT. We'll just have to wait and observe from the sidelines till then. What are Google's investments in AI? Anthropic is not Google's first big-ticket investment in artificial intelligence technologies. In 2014, Google's parent company, Alphabet, acquired British AI laboratory DeepMind. DeepMind is known for, among other things, developing the AlphaGo program that beat world champion Go player Lee Sedol in 2016, AlphaZero, which was able to defeat seasoned chess programs like Stockfish, and AlphaFold, which predicted the shape of nearly all proteins known to science. What is Gemini AI? Fundamentally, Gemini AI encompasses a next-generation AI architecture that is poised to replace Google's current AI model, Palm 2. This model currently underpins a range of Google's AI services, such as the widely used Duet AI and Workspace apps, and the popular Bard chatbot. With the objective of outperforming ChatGPT-4, Google is investing significant resources into developing Gemini AI as a superior alternative. What are some potential applications of Gemini AI? Strategic decision support. The integration could enable Gemini AI to assist users in making strategic decisions in complex domains. For example, it could provide insights and recommendations in financial investment, business planning, or game strategy by leveraging reinforcement learning techniques to analyze various scenarios and optimize decision-making. Dynamic context. Understanding. AlphaGo excelled in understanding and leveraging the context of a Go game to make strategic moves. By integrating this capability, Gemini AI could better understand and utilize contextual information during conversations, allowing for more coherent and context-aware responses. Self-improvement through self-play. Well, we know AlphaGo achieved remarkable performance by playing against itself and continuously improving. So, Gemini AI could similarly engage in self-play, learning from its own interactions to enhance its conversational abilities and generate more accurate and coherent responses over time. Simulated environment interactions. Gemini AI could be integrated with simulated environments to interact with virtual worlds or simulated characters. This would allow Gemini AI to learn from its interactions in these environments, acquiring domain-specific knowledge and improving its ability to generate contextually relevant and realistic responses. Transfer. Learning and generalization. AlphaGo demonstrated the ability to transfer its knowledge from gameplay in one domain to another. By incorporating similar transfer learning techniques, Gemini AI could leverage knowledge gained from one conversational domain to improve its performance in another, leading to more adaptable and versatile conversational agents. Dialogue-based gaming. Gemini AI could also be enhanced to engage in dialogue-based gaming. It could play interactive text-based games with users, dynamically adapting its responses based on the game state and user inputs, providing a challenging and immersive gaming experience. The potential is vast, and our anticipation mounts as we await Gemini's introduction to the world. With its official launch on the horizon, we eagerly look forward to witnessing the capabilities and possibilities that Gemini holds. Is VideoPoet a strategic counterplay to its competitors? As the competitive landscape of generative AI intensifies, Google is poised to showcase its true capabilities with the launch of VideoPoet. Having learned valuable lessons from the rushed introduction of Bard, Google is determined to ensure a watertight entry into the market. With the generative AI market projected to reach $109.37 billion by 2030, the race for dominance is fueled by soaring investor and customer enthusiasm. With its sights set on revolutionizing the industry, Google is ready to unleash the full potential of VideoPoet. What are your thoughts on Google's VideoPoet? Do you think it will help you in making your creative work much easier? Do share your valuable inputs on this in the comments section. For more interesting stories and updates, subscribe to our channel and do not forget to press the bell icon for notifications. Goodbye.